Hey, morning guys. I hope your day is starting off well. We are in the middle of catching up with Ryan Upchurch and his YouTube content videos. So this one he put out this morning, it's called either You Don't Like My YouTube Channel or, you know what? I never remember the title until I pull it up anyway. So we'll just follow with that tradition. So this is the one he put up this morning, and let's get it. Oh, diss my YouTube channel. All right. Let's go, Ryan. I did not diss your YouTube channel, by the way. I happen to love your YouTube channel.
All right, here's the deal. The internet is a shitty fucking place. As we all surf through the internet every day, every morning, every night, we see a lot of cool shit, and we see a bunch of shit we don't want to fucking see that pisses us off, that fucking depresses us, that makes us jump into fucking arguments and ain't got a goddamn thing to do with us. So no matter...
He's preaching truth. Absolute truth. Every morning when I get my coffee, the first thing I do, I go through my notifications, and then I go through my comments, and I respond to my subscribers and comments. And then you kind of go down the black hole of the internet and YouTube because, well, first of all, you're looking for what you're going to react to that day, but you kind of get sucked in, and next thing you know, you're like 2 hours into just going down this black hole, which has absolutely nothing to do with what you're going to react to that day. And you do end up getting into comments with people on other channels just because they're fucking ignorant assholes, you know? But he's totally 100% pre-trying. I'm there with you.
No matter what you do, if you're looking at it, if you're the one posting it, if you're the one who comments on it, if you're the one who comments on it and defends another commenter because their comment didn't connect with the other commenter, whatever the fucking case is, we're all still adding fuel to the fire. Nobody is fucking innocent, okay?
Right.
And with that being said, it's not a bad thing. It's an internet thing. It's not bad or good. It just is. And the only reason I even broke out my camera is because, you know, for years I've had people in the comments, and don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for it, you know? And granted, some of them might be kids that are really young. We don't know. I don't know. You know, what I do see a lot is I see people saying, "Church, don't worry about the haters, bro. Don't let them get you depressed." Thank you for caring about me. Exactly. I care about you too. But I will say this. It's just the internet. These people who do the same thing I do, you know, that make videos about me that don't like me or trash me or whatever, it's totally cool. It's the internet. I look at the internet as like a lunchroom in high school. There's different fucking tables.
Yep.
You know, some people sit with other people. Some don't sit with other people. You know, some sit way across the room. But at the end of the day, you're still at a lunch table. You know, and you're still around a bunch of people, and they might say something about you. Big fucking whoop. I might say something about them. They're just words. At the end of the day, you have to remember that in this inside this screen, everything you're flipping and all day, all you gotta do is turn it off.
And the other thing I want to say is, to add to that, and I think he'll probably say it as well, is the things people, you know, people get really nasty and mean on the internet, and they say things that they would never ever say if they were to your face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's almost like the internet provides them a level of protection or courage. And so you have to take that with, so when people say things to you, you really have to take it with a grain of salt, because remember, these people are, and people who do that, I consider cowards. You know what I mean? Like, but because they're on the internet or, you know, or social media in general, if they're on Twitter, if they're on Instagram, if they're on YouTube, if they're on Facebook, they feel that they can say some of the rudest, nastiest things and it's okay, when in fact it's really not. But
Turn it off. You're away from it.
mhm.
I think people get way, way, way too caught up in this glass box. The one you're in right now. People get too caught up in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like people think who you are in here matters more than who you are out here. But why not just be your out here person
Exactly.
in there? I'm not fucking perfect. I've said some fucked up shit before.
Yep, me too.
But one thing I'm not gonna say sorry for is being a YouTuber. We live in America. If you don't want your video on the internet to get chopped up by some asshole like me, then don't put it on the fucking internet.
Right.
You're not gonna sit here and fucking be mad at me because I took a video, and I'm not saying this because anyone in particular is mad, but I seen someone in the comments and they were like, "You think you're above everyone? I'm unfollowing." Why? Because I took someone else's video that they posted publicly by themselves?
Again, what's that I always say, people? Once you become, you post videos on a social media, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be any of the social medias, you open yourself up to criticism, and you have to know that going in, whether you're a reactor or whether you're someone who just posts their content. A lot of people came back at me because someone, at this time I wasn't reacting. I was in another reactor's comments. I was in their comments, and they were doing a reaction to what is it, Greta Van Fleet or whatever. And it was my first time hearing them ever, and the only time I've ever heard them. I listen to them. I am always impartial because I'm a reactor. I have to be. They're good in their own way, this and that. But to say that they're the new, almost like the new Messiah or the next Led Zeppelin, I think that's going a little far. And I got attacked in the comments. People saying, "Oh, they're just kids. You're being too harsh. You realize they're just kids, blah, blah, blah." And I said, look, I don't care if they're kids or not. Once they put their content on YouTube or anywhere, they release an album, they do whatever, and they're out there in the public eye, they open themselves up to criticism. Once you put yourself out there, you open yourself to criticism. Reactors get criticized every single day because we put our content out there. We don't just get positive responses, we get a lot of negative ones as well. And I think that's what he's trying to say, and I agree with what he's saying.
You're not gonna sit here and fucking be mad at me because I took a video, and I'm not saying this because anyone in particular is mad, but I seen someone in the comments and they were like, "You think you're above everyone? I'm unfollowing." Why?
It's bullshit.
Because I took someone else's video that they posted publicly by themselves? No, fuck you. I'm not fucking saying sorry. At this rate, there's gonna be no stand-up comics left. Hell, they already gotta watch what in the fuck they say. I'm not a stand-up comic. I'm a fucking YouTuber. But it's pretty fucking sad when there's stand-up comedians and they're like, "Well, I don't know if I should tell this joke. Is it too edgy?" Fuck no, it's not too edgy. The society we live in now is just too goddamn soft.
Yeah, I agree.
Either you can take some shit or you can't.
Yep.
I've been taking shit from people for 4 fucking years. I've had any and everything that could possibly be said about me.
So, and also I've said this, the PC has been just overplayed to the 10th degree. Political correctness, I'm sure, started out with the best of intentions, but a lot of things that start out with the best intentions at the time has grown into a monster that has overtaken our society. Why can't we just go off the principles that I was taught, my mother was taught, my grandmother was taught, I taught my children, which is basically, treat people as you would like to be treated. respect your elders, just be a roundabout good person. And why does this political correctness get in there to where you have to watch every single thing you say? And I'm a very outspoken person, but I'm not confrontational unless you get in my face. But I'm also very much, I'm honest, and I have a lot of integrity, and I'm honest to a fault, where I will say with direct honesty the truth. I don't sugarcoat things, and that gets me into trouble. And I think that's the same problem Ryan has. The thing with the stand-up comedies, especially stand-up comedy, has always been our society's outlet, and they have always had the freedom to say things that normal people in society wouldn't say. Think of Eddie Murphy. Think of Richard Pryor. Think of these stand-up comics that they said things. That was the outlet that we had. What do you think Saturday Night Live has been doing for 25 plus years? They do the commentary, the edginess. They say they are completely against political correctness because they do satire. Comics do satire. That's what George Carlin. I mean, think of these great comics. And now you can't, even they can't say certain things. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's what I love. I love Bill Burr because, yeah, he says some outrageous shit, but he doesn't care. And what he says is true. Anyway, I'm done. This is a long enough video as it is, but I'm just saying, Ryan, I completely fucking agree with you, dude. 100%.
Who gives a fuck? I turn the motherfucker off and I go outside. There's not people in trees going, hey, you fat fucking piece of shit, fuck you. Dude, people tell me to die all the time. People tell me they hope I get cancer.
I got it.
It don't fucking matter.
Nope.
I still smile every day. I still get on here because it's the lunchroom. You don't have to sit at my lunch table. I'll eat my fucking triangle pizza and drink my fucking jungle juice by my goddamn self. Bye. I don't know, man. I just feel like lately YouTube has been a bunch of I am so sorry type of videos. I mean, even since the beginning, I've never understood the whole
No, that's not me. I was just on, that's not me. I'm gonna better myself.
No, that is you. You're showing who you are as a person on YouTube. Being a YouTuber is not for everybody. Okay? Yeah, you do have to be selective on words, but you ain't gotta be a fucking pussy about it. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Personally, I don't follow other YouTube channels if they're, one, saying sorry all the time, or two, having to go back on what they said, or three, worried too much about what they're saying. If any of those three things apply to you, then I'm not gonna watch your YouTube channel. The main reason I'm making this video is for upcoming kids, man. Yo, it's cool if somebody calls you fat and ugly as shit. It's okay. Later on, they're probably gonna be fat and ugly with you. Yes, I'm referring to myself. So,
I don't think you're fat and ugly.
If you think I'm a bad person because something I said, if you think the people that follow me are bad people because you called me a faggot in the comments and then they all jumped on you, it's the internet.
I have said this time and time again. First of all, you're not fat and ugly, Ryan. But I have said this time and time again. The Upchurch fans are one of the best fan bases I have had the pleasure of gaining as subscribers myself and of working with as far as dialogue, because you guys know I'm from Boston originally. I'm a Yankee through and through. And when I first started reacting to Upchurch, I had questions, and things like, why is the Confederate flag so important to you guys? And Then we had a dialogue about, you know, the Second Amendment and gun control and stuff like that. I have had more open and honest dialogue with Upchurch fans than any other fan base. And, you know, from the beginning, we made it clear, as long as we are honest and we have integrity and we respect each other, we can agree to disagree on some things. And they are phenomenal. I love them. And that's
to myself. So, if you think I'm a bad person because something I said, if you think the people that follow me are bad people because you called me a faggot in the comments and then they all jumped on you, it's the internet. You put your words there, they're putting their words there. If they're pissing you off and defeating, what the fuck you want me to do about it? I'm not their cult leader. All these people that follow me are their own fucking person.
right.
I'm not saying that to be like, oh no, whatever they said ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, it does have something to do with me. They follow me. You called me a faggot, and then they jumped on you. Has everything to do with me. I'm not saying it to get away from them. I'm saying it because they're their own people. They're not followers, they're their own leaders. I don't control them.
Well,
they control them. And honestly, I think this is why a majority of our YouTubers that we all used to love fucking disappeared. I feel like a lot of them couldn't handle the heat. They got sick of the shit. Or they were too worried about what they're gonna say or something. Fuck that. I guess I'll be a fucking YouTuber forever because I'm just not gonna give a fuck forever. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. If you're expecting to, come here and follow a guy who's gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's not me. You might as well just fucking block me on YouTube because that ain't me. I'm not fucking saying sorry for shit. There will be somebody in the comments below disagreeing. There's one on actually there's more than one. There's 100 on every video. I'm not gonna block you, I don't give a fuck. You can go down there if you want to and argue with all them savage motherfuckers if you want to. You do you, boo-boo. But if one of my viewers makes you break your motherfucking TV at your house because they got you all fired up, it's not my problem. I ain't buying you another TV neither, motherfucker. So yeah, man, like people who've been following me for a minute, you already knew all this. I've had a lot of new people come in. So I kind of wanted to introduce myself and let them know, kind of how we are over here, man, and, how I am. I don't want them to feel like they got to come over here and, I feel weird saying this, but, how do I say this? Fuck. People who've been following me for a minute, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't want them to feel obligated to come over here and be like, oh, man, blah, 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 and, gas me up and shit. I want the new people coming in to know that they ain't got to do that.
He's not that type of person.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of divas in the industry, bro. There's lots of them. Why do you think I'm by myself all the time? And last but not least, if you're a new viewer here, I don't expect you to come here and act like a fucking cancellation soldier, If you want to go have fun and bullshit and argue with motherfuckers on people's shit, that's cool, whatever. But I'm not going to encourage you, be like, hey, go over here and fucking, you tell this channel what the fuck's up. We're not doing this whole cancellation shit. I expect the viewer who clicks subscribe on my channel to come here, watch something, and laugh after work or before work or on your lunch break or fucking giggle or just think I'm a fucking idiot. If me looking like an idiot makes you laugh, my job is done here. You don't have to comment on the stuff. It's greatly appreciated. I do love reading everything that everyone comments. Thank you for all the shares y'all have given me. I've gained a lot of subs over the past few months, and it's in the 6 digits range of the past few months. I've gained probably, I say, 250,000 subs. So with the more subs, the game gets stepped up. Better camera, better content, more consistently. I'm a pot smoker. You'll learn that real quick because I'll be like, hey guys, we'll make some YouTube videos. And then I'll get really fucking high and make an album and then disappear off YouTube for a while. I would like to say that I'm a mysterious YouTuber, but I'm just a normal stoner YouTuber. So yeah, you'll learn. There's no schedule here. There's no, we just do whatever. But for my Creek squatters out there, what up, motherfuckers? To my new viewers, hope you enjoy it. Click subscribe, click the bell button. If you don't like me, unsubscribe, skin. There'll be someone out there that's more to your likings.
Catch you on the flip side, Tessa.
Okay. So I love that he did this video and he's doing it as like an introduction to his new subscribers. But honestly, I mean, everything he's saying in this video it's really just, it's the truth and it's stuff that needs to be said. It's a fucking jungle out there. I mean, honestly, it really is. And people act like animals. You know, and if you're going to enter the jungle where the wild fucking animals are, then you either need to have a thick skin, be an animal yourself, or just look at it as the fucking Disney's Jungle Book and just don't give a fuck, which is basically what I've chosen to do, obviously what Upchurch has chosen to do, and just don't take it seriously. It's just a fucking Disney movie, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, it's like someone wrote in my comments the other day, stop talking. So I wrote underneath them, stop watching. And it's as simple as that. If you don't like the video of mine that you're watching and you wanted to waste 2 minutes of your time to type in my comments, stop talking, then fucking click off the video, dude. Why are you could have used those 2 minutes to just click off the video. Why are you fucking watching it? Why did you find it necessary to leave that stupid fucking comment there? You know what I mean? I mean, people just, it's whatever. And, you know, and the other thing I agree with them on is, you know, one of my hashtags is keeping real fam, which really stands for keeping it real. Because that's what we do. You know, I don't sugarcoat anything. I actually have it in my about on my page, the about section on my page. It's in there where I just say I'm not PC. I pretty much, you know, I don't, my page is not child friendly because I don't censor myself. And, you know, sometimes I can be offensive without meaning to be, but I'm not, you know, I try to be considerate, but the fact of the matter is that I'm not going to censor myself. I refuse to. People are just too damn sensitive. So Ryan, thank you so much for this video. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, and I'm sure there are other YouTubers out there who are going to appreciate it as well, because I know some of them. I know Mile High Floatin' feels exactly the same way. He has had the same dialogue, but I know Saint Ma has had the same same talk with her people as well. So for those of us who stick in there and tell the truth and tell our truth and basically say, hey, if you don't like it, move on. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. We appreciate it. Yeah, you guys have a fantastic day. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And what else? Damn straight. You guys take care of each other because no one else is going to. Ciao.